This is they. They may be the worst four-letter word in our language, for it divides the I from all others, causing separation from all. Everyone taking sides against they, regardless if the they is political or spiritual ideology, color or sexual preference. There's no us in they. Let's combine they with us and create thus. Thus we are. Now, that is just like a little thing to think on. But perhaps they can be used as a cuss word, a curse. Okay? It is a problem that we all share. In the they, we take sides. It's unnecessary. It's actually really it's sad. You know, that's where us as a society, as the whole, this world, you know, we tend to do that. You know, we get played against each other, you know, we do, and it's by our choosing, okay? We choose to do that. But we don't have to. We can come to that realization that we are all. There is no separation. We are all one. All of humanity and nature, okay? There is no they. There is no they. You know, we can choose to be the all. We can. And if we did, just stop for one moment and visualize. Close your eyes and visualize what this world would be if there was no they and only an us, and we combine the two and thus, as in therefore, okay? Therefore, take action to create that, which already is, but we do not apply it, okay? We don't act like it is, okay? But if we each take that moment to bring peace into ourselves and out into our existence, and visualize what this world would be if we truly believed and knew what we were. I'm sorry, there's a butterfly right there. And what would this world be like, right? If we each started that path of oneness, right? Each one of us, okay? Regardless of where we are in society, regardless if we are just a simple person like me or one that has pull in the society, okay? Whatever society, you know. So when I close my eyes and I visualize what it would be like, I think that it would be an advanced society. Y'all know this. All societies would be advanced because we wouldn't be wasting our time, okay? We wouldn't be wasting our time, finances, resources. We wouldn't, you know, on destruction or control, okay? Because we would know that we were connected, that our existence impacts all others, okay? And their existence, haha, and all others' existence impacts ours, okay? So I view a place where no one is hungry, and we all know that everything is abundant. There is no scarcity. It's only in the mind, or the belief systems, that it is. And everybody would just love each other because they would know they are connected. And we would take better care of everything. We would, including each other. I don't know. I think that there are steps, being made that hopefully we will be in that existence, and we all will stop separating ourselves from each other. But we have to choose that, right? We have to choose that and stop being vindictive, or resentful to other people and things, because it's not necessary, and once we lay down all those things that separate us, I believe all of creation's life will be so much more beautiful, because it can be, if we choose that, stop getting mad at each other. Just stop. Your ugly piece is my ugly piece, remember? And nobody's perfect here, but we do have a choice. We do have a choice to take a stand for the love of each other and all things. I don't understand a lot of things. Y'all know that. I don't understand why there are governments that we put in power, all around the world, we allow these people to be in power. And no, I'm not saying anything. But and they choose to harm other societies because it's the they. It's the they. That other society is the they. And they're separated by religion or belief, some kind of belief systems, okay? Or economic separation, and there's really nothing that separates us, okay? We're all humans. We're all here on this big, beautiful ball together, and we just have to start acting like it, okay? We have to start acting like it, because that's how it is. And anyway, if we didn't separate ourselves from the they and know that we're the we, maybe there wouldn't be all the ugliness that is. We could make that go away. If we just started viewing each other as a piece of ourselves. Okay? And stop with the they. That's a form of control. It's a mind game. There's no sense in having mind games here. There isn't. It's not helpful. It's not helpful for all evolution. Right? It's not. So, love yourself. Love all others. And stop caring. I don't mean it like that, but stop judging other people, and stop trying to control other people. Not how you think that I'm saying, but want good things, regardless if you think the same way or not, because no one is going to think the same way you think, and that's okay. And so we just have to remember that it's okay, that we're a little different. Each one of us are. But it's important to love each other. It is. It is important. forgiveness for each other, because if we never forgive anybody, they won't change. You know, they won't, because we won't see it. You know, because we done labeled that person, and that's what they are in your mind and your heart, and we have to let that go, and we had to look for the good in everybody, right? I don't know. I just wish that there was no they. And we were all us. Out of one magnificent, massive community that loved each other and worked together for the betterment of our futures. Okay? It's back in the day, long, long ago, the community came together. You know, the community wanted each part of the communities to thrive. They did. If we wouldn't have, we would have went extinct a long time ago, okay? But that was the goal back then, you know. It was to have good food for the community, to have good relationships and compassion and forgiveness and calling each other back to the self, you know, and advancement of that society, not the degradation. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. And anyway, want beautiful things for all others. Take time each day to visualize that beautiful existence that you want for yourself and all others. You know, the more people that are putting out love into the world, and joy, and visualization of togetherness, the more we will be together. The more we'll be together. And that spreads, you know, just like happiness. A smile spreads. You know, anger spreads. Everything spreads. So be conscious of what you're spreading. Okay? And remember, there's no they. We just choose to create that. There's a we. And we are all. We are all. Okay. Anyway. That is the end of this one. But I thought it was a pretty thought that we need to think of, you know, because if there wasn't a they, there wouldn't be genocide. You know, there wouldn't be. And there wouldn't be wars. There wouldn't be starvation. There wouldn't be a lot of things that don't have to be. Because they just don't have to be, you know. Anyway. Ta-da! It is not a full thought process, but it's the beginning of one.